What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. Alright guys, real quick here, a lot of you guys have been asking about two things. Number one, a Final Showdowns team update, which I have made a video. It's pretty relevant still, so I will do another update on this on the next video for that, but there's another more common request happening, and that is going to be updating the brand new, sorry, not brand new, I should say, the new Guild Shadowlands team that I've been using to get high scores here. As you can see here, I'm number 4 out of some of the bigger whales on my server. Now, keep in mind, this is my free-to-play account, right? You can do a lot more if you have a better account than mine, but let me show you guys the team and what you plan to do here and how it works. And shout out to Evo. So when we were doing the Virgil event, this team was put together with Guile, Bizang, Viper, and Poison. And it did incredible for damage-wise because of the instant animations, the armor energy transfers, and the fact that Guile just blew everything up with Viper. So that same team actually does apply real well in this event. So now, if you can see here, this is my free-to-play as mentioned. First purchase, zero purchases done, completely free-to-play. So this is how your units want to look. Okay, so here's my Viper, 291. You guys can see here I've got two-tier gears maxed out, and I've got broken formation. Just today I actually had 4-star. And then this here, you probably want to put your best attack one. So let's just change this up and put something better with attack. So this one probably has better attack on it. Let's put that in. There you go. So attack went up by 79. And now my Guile, same scenario. He's actually more maxed out a little bit because he's got the faction gear here rather than non-faction. And then he's got broken formation as well. Here you can probably give him Vigilante here. Give him a little bit more attack as well. Then your Bizang, you actually also want the same thing. You want, essentially the idea behind this is you want to put as much power as possible in here, okay? So your Bizang won't be your speed character in this one. He's actually going to be your power, like another power character you're going to have. Now you can see here, he's plus 20. His gear is atrocious. So unfortunately, he does not have great gear at all. Let's just get this up at least, actually give him a little bit more power. But if you have better gear with him, believe it or not, he does quite a bit of damage in this event if you time it right and you play the game right? So don't sleep on Bizang's damage. Definitely get him up if you can. I'm just trying to see if anyone else here has any of the gear that I can swap for. No, I'm really lacking gear. So what I'm waiting for gear wise, if you guys are wondering why I'm so low on gear, is I'm waiting for the what's the name, the dojo that makes question mark into factional gear at 100%. Once that's there, we're good to go. And then here's my poison. So this is the poison setup. Give her something as well. Give her toxic love, I guess. Really doesn't matter because she doesn't have the exclusive yet. And then she's got this gear on as well too. You can see not very good gear, but still something for now. You know, we can just level this up for her as well. Okay, so this is the team. I'm going to explain to you guys what I want to do and how to handle it. Now, again, shout out to Evo. He was going to walk through me because he actually has a better way of getting a high score, I believe. But I mean, a pretty good score for myself. So I want to show you guys and share this with you. And then you guys can go ahead and manipulate this and try to play with it as much as you can. You can see here, King, you just got, so it put me at 5th place now. So let's go ahead and do it. So first thing you want to do is set up your team this way. So I've got Bizang, Viper, Guile. You could probably give this to Guile for more crit because he's going to do flash kick and then saber kick, I should say. And then you have S poison here for buffing, of course. Now for the actual EX moves, I have Vigilante for more bar and having a drone just to kill adds here and there. I've got Virgil's EX move, and I've got Toxic Love for just the end of it in case I need to charm somebody just so I can survive. At the end, it becomes a little bit more by survivability. But what you're going to do is you're going to just manual your entire way through. You're going to use Vigilante as soon as the ads pop up with, what's her name, DiCapri. The reason why is because DiCapri instantly does her special, and you don't want to get caught in that because it just takes away from time that you have to advance even further with damage, right? So we're going to try a few attempts here. I'm going to reset if I have to. Remember, resetting does not take away any of your points, so it's absolutely worth doing that. Now, the combo we're going to use is not here. Don't worry about this. Don't auto it. The first time you want to manual as far as you can, and you want to interrupt where you have to interrupt. As soon as you guys get a good score, guys, then you guys can skip as many times as you want if you have VIP 6, right? You can raid as many times. The whole goal, though, is to get that high score initially. So what you're going to do is you're going to go Saber, you're going to go Sonic Boom, Poison's buff, Bizang's Wild Spin, and then you're going to do Saber Kick with Guile. And then you're going to instantly switch to Viper, Poison, Bizang, Guile. Viper, Poison, Bizang, Guile, etc. And you're going to continue doing that. You want to build 4 bars and go from there. Okay, so I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about here, okay? So you guys can get a general sense of how to up your score. Now watch up here. This is how your score is going to look based on the HP of the opponent, okay? That's a lot of people don't understand that, but when you look up here, this is what your score is going to look like, okay? So I'm going to go ×2 for now, just so you guys can get a sense of it. See, like he'll just do this. Don't do anything. Let it go. Save this here until what's her name pops up. DiCaprio, there. Do it now so she doesn't do her special on you. Get that out of the way. This will kill a lot of... I apologize with the lag there, guys. It's, there we go. So here you're going to keep going. And right about now is when you can probably start doing your combos. Okay, so here, and then get that out of the way, and then do this. You can see here I'm rotating now between them. Now the reason why you switch to Viper is because her animation is instant, and you want to build up the armor energy for later, right? Because when you build up the armor energy, you're going to end up actually doing quite a bit more damage with her. And now this is around where it gets a little tougher, okay? For my team at least. So here's where you want to maybe consider building and doing an interrupt. See, do this right now, build it up. You don't want to die here, clearly, right? So, see, my Bizang died, that's fine. Get as much as you can out of this score. This is actually a low score. You can see up here where my score is, okay? Right there, that's really, really low. So this is not a good score at all. So this is where you would want to reset, okay? So this team here didn't do very well in this run. So the goal here is to get over this 98. You want to get 100, close to 100, right? So let's try it again. So same thing again. There's a lot of lag in that one. But this team will actually push you really, really far. So I'm going to go ×4 here, guys, just so you guys can see a little faster here. We'll try to get back up there. We'll go ×2 here. Slow it down. There's the Capri. Use this real quick. Start doing a little... Oh, I started Guile too early. That was my bad, guys. Shouldn't have started that early. That's okay, though. We're gonna hold off here, okay? Gonna let it build a little more. You guys can use this if you want just a little more damage in. Okay. So, you can use Guile now. The interrupt. There you go. And now you can just kind of start this. Like, so my gauge here is that Adon team. If I can beat that Adon team, my score will be higher than it was before. If not, then I reset usually. That's the way I gauge where I'm at in terms of my score. If you don't want to look up, obviously, that's the best way to tell. See, this is a bad run. Right away, you already lost somebody. So reset that, start over again, and try one more time, okay? So this is essentially what you're going to do. Get it right manually. I messed that up big time because I did the move way too early. I should have waited for 4 bars. So that was my fault. I'm talking and I'm not concentrating, but let's get back up to where we're supposed to be. There's the Capri. Just wait a little bit. Do it now. You can see, kill that. That's okay if somebody gets a special off. Don't worry. Let your combo build. You'll get through Guile here fairly quickly. You can do this now if you want to just kill someone. Right about here, I'd say start. Okay, so kill this team. And by the way, I'm doing this on LD player, which is way slower than doing it on a phone, just so you guys are aware. So with that being said, do it on your phone. It's way better than doing it on an emulator. I find the emulators to be a little tougher to play with, in my opinion at least. So I would highly recommend you guys do it on, see this team right here? This is the team that I gauge it on, okay? So if I can somewhat beat this team a little bit more, like beat them down a little more, my score will be higher. But you can see here, I'm still not doing the greatest score-wise. Okay, so let's just see where we end up. We'll just finish this run. Just see where we end up at, okay? I don't think it's very good personally, but... Oh, there you go. Much better. 117. So there you go. See? Really good run. I upped it a lot more that time with the proper run. But there you go. That's the team there. This is completely free to play, right? So that puts me now at, what? 4th place? Right? And that's, again, and I'm comparing myself to like some of the bigger dogs here on my like, look at this. Like all maxed out 305, right? And if you look here, 333. Like even Hunger Ruiner, I think, is even higher than me. 300, yeah. So these guys are all higher than me, right? King Yu is 346. So I'm only at 290, 291, right? So much better score-wise. But that's the team you want to use, and that's the role you want to go with. That will upsize your score quite a bit and maximize your damage for sure. This can apply to any account, by the way. So that team right there is gonna do the most amount of damage for you. And this is the updated version of the Guild Shadowlands for free to play. Try this team out, guys. I think you'll see wonders. No Bison required. Bizang's, everybody pretty much has Bizang, Guile, and Viper, and S Poison is really easy to get. So there you guys have it. Hope this helps out. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.